have a few words and comments for our seniors. This day is the culmination of 4 years of hard work. 4 years ago, you made a decision to attend L.T. Grasso Technical High School, and you set a personal goal to graduate with a skilled trade as your key to a successful career. You leave here today carrying with you something that only your fellow graduates in the technical school system can claim. Skills in your trade area that will open doors to employability and career advancement, and an academic diploma that opens doors to higher education. I realize that you never expected your senior year to be the way it was, and that your graduation ceremony would be celebrated in this manner. None of us imagined that we would experience a pandemic and have to live in a very different way for a while. You began your junior year moving into our beautiful new building, being able to appreciate all that it had to offer. Then in March 2020, the world changed and your life changed with it. However, for the past 15 months, you were resilient and you persevered through all of what was happening and through distance learning, and you all have been very successful. This in itself is a lifelong lesson. When you began your high school career 4 years ago, today's celebration probably seemed like light years into the future. However, time passes all too quickly, and you will begin to accelerate dramatically as you get older. I urge you to make good use of your lifetime, to set personal goals, then to work as hard as you can to achieve those goals. Remember that life is always competitive, no matter what you do. I want you to leave here today believing in yourselves and knowing that you can achieve your loftiest dreams. The challenge for the class of 2021 is to go forth in this world with strength of purpose and with the conviction that you have the ability within your generation to change this world for the better. Every generation has to confront its own fears. How you handle that challenge will determine the impact you will make on history. You all have the potential for great success in life. Face the challenges of your future with confidence and determination. But temper that determination, that drive to succeed, with a good sense of humor and a strong set of moral and ethical values. I encourage you to remember those who may not be as fortunate as you, to help those who most need your help, to be giving and loving adults. You will find that your success in life will be measured in many different ways. So, work hard, follow your dreams, be good to each other, enjoy your life's journey. I am extremely proud of all of our graduating seniors.
To the class of 2021, I wish you success. I wish you the best. Years from now, you will look back at this and reflect. And when you reflect, I want to leave you with some thoughts. Things that you should do that are important in your life as an adult. Go and see a Broadway show. It's important. Read the newspaper every day. Stay out of the police logs. Brush your teeth every day. Floss every day. Go to a museum and visit a museum. Make sure that you have good credit. Today is a day that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. There are certain things that will carry with you forever in your life. This is one of those days. Like having your first car, like having a child, going to your high school prom, graduating from college, and this one here, graduating from high school. Some of these things for you are going to be etched into your memory forever, and for some of you, it will probably be a password for something that you have in your life. Your first car, where you went to high school, your favorite teacher, your school mascot, things of that sort. I say to you, you've had an interesting 2 years with COVID and Corona. You've gotten through it. You've been well behaved. You listened. You were very polite. You were respectful. Miss Lane and I, we wish you the best. We wish you success. They always tell you, come back and visit. Don't come back and visit. We don't want to see you. No, I'm just kidding. Come back and visit. You're always welcome. Miss Lane.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. I, too, have only a few things to remind you of. In addition to having good credit, have good friends. Be a good friend. Your friends are those people that you will have in your life forever. Sometimes you may not see or talk to them for weeks, days, months, years. But if they're your good friend, they will always be your good friend. Be ready to get new friends because we always need more friends. And kindness, it goes so much farther than anything else. Be kind.
I leave you with this story. There once was a story of a wise old bird. The more he spoke, the less he learned. The less he spoke, the more he learned. That was the story of the wise old bird. Good luck. It was a great run. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Good luck.
At this time, I would like to introduce Lexi Reed in the reading of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to introduce our salutatorium, Richard Dunn.
Thank you, Principal Feeney. Ladies and gentlemen, staff members, family members, and of course my fellow graduates, welcome to the GrassoTech Class of 2021 graduation. We gather here today to celebrate the accomplishments of all the graduates for making it through 4 long years of high school. It certainly was not easy, especially these last 15 months or so, but we're at the end of the road. And as Indian author Ruskin Bond said, it's courage, not luck, that takes us through to the end of the road. There are many people I want to thank for getting me here, most especially Mr. Wynn and Mr. Allen. My 2 shop teachers have helped me to an innumerable extent during my time here at Grasso, giving me great instruction in shop, giving me a plethora of opportunities to grow in knowledge and experience, and just being amazing people in general. Never a dull moment during the shop cycle in the drafting room, from Tyler's enormous Secret Santa project to Hayden's insane Skills USA project. Beyond them, I want to thank my mother for always being supportive, Mr. Zagura and the rest of the health department for being the most personable teachers, Miss Manning for pushing me beyond what I was used to during junior year, and to Mr. Carpenter for being a fantastic coach on the rifle team. He has helped me and many other students get to many championships. Everyone mentioned here, and many more, have helped countless students like me grow into respectable people. All of them deserve the highest of acclaim for being such good souls. And so, to all who have helped me in life, thank you. Finally, to my fellow graduates. Real life still feels like some far-off, dark fantasy. It feels like we should be in high school for even longer. Though it was no gorgeous thing, our high school career is at an end. We will all need the power to face the real world, whether we face all of the lights of the big city or stay in small towns. As much of a monster as it may be, we cannot be so appalled that we stop in our tracks and cower in fear. The adult world is a devil people have faced time and time again, just in a new dress for us. We will not run away. We will live a hell of a life to say we can. We will not play the blame game with ourselves or anyone else. We won't get lost in the world. And we will survive, be it in America or anywhere else life takes us. We will reach the end of the road through courage. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Seth Kittner.
Thank you, Principal Feeney, and all my fellow graduates. First off, I want to congratulate every one of you, as today is more than a monumental accomplishment. It's almost like January of 2018 was yesterday. Being the transfer student, coming in at the middle of the year, acclimating to a new environment was difficult and scary, but my classmates made it work. Naya Peck with her energetic self, Leslie Melendez with her kindness, Marisha Prats with all of her jokes, and Nia Wilson with her weekly 3D printing projects. All of these people are the reasons I made it through the past 4 years. Each day was a thrill with something new, and is something I will miss. But now, we must graduate. Graduating is always something to be proud of, but for us, it's something more. Being the class that's had our high school careers affected the longest by the pandemic is something we will never forget, and we'll have countless stories to share many years from today. While we lost some opportunities and normality, we have gained resilience. We should be very proud of ourselves, because no one will go through the experience we have. Now, I want to give credit where it's due. I'll start by thanking my parents for supporting me every step of the way and pushing me past my limits. My dad made sure to remind me every day about completing my work, and my mom made sure I wasn't stressing myself out too much. I would not be here today without them. I'd also like to acknowledge all of the graduates' parents and guardians, because without them, most of us would not be where we are. So thank you. Like students, teachers have been affected by the pandemic just as much. So I want to give them a sincere thank you, because the environments the pandemic forced us all into did not support effective teaching, but our Grasso teachers made it work. Specifically, I'd like to thank 2 teachers that have helped me get to where I am today. Firstly, I'd like to thank Ms. Granatowski, my history instructor and the Interact advisor. She pushed all of her students to be the best they could be, and it's something I will appreciate. The professional skills she has taught me will be something I use for the rest of my life. Thank you for all the opportunities you have given me, and thank you for being my teacher. Another teacher I'd like to thank is one who has had the deepest impact on me, Miss Yontop, my English instructor. I can honestly say that it's been a privilege having you as a teacher. The lessons you have taught me are universal, and I will never stop using them. Each day you inspired me to not only be myself, but my best self, and I would not be where I am today without you. You did more than prepare me academically, you prepared me for life. Thank you for all the lessons you've taught me. I will remember them and you forever. I was asked to write about the future, and as I sat at my desk, I sat there puzzled. For days, I thought about what I should say, but still, nothing clicked. Because truthfully, how can I speak about the future when many questions are left unanswered and uncertainty lingers in the air? How can I confidently speak on such a subject? So, again, I sat at my desk, not knowing what I should say. Then, I remembered the saying we were told every day of our high school careers. Make it a great day or not, Grasso, the choice is yours. Like all of us, I never paid much attention to this because it seemed silly. Having that much control of your day just didn't seem possible, as anything can happen. A surprise test is thrown on you that you didn't prepare for, or you lose a basketball game against a rival school. How can you control this? So why is this relevant? Because the key to our future was told to us every morning for the past 4 years. The future is uncertain, overwhelming, and not a walk in the park. Anything can happen. And while that is scary, it's also comforting. Because while anything can happen, that means we can make anything happen. We can take every bad or good path, and we will still have control in how we react and respond to unexpected challenges. It is our choice because the future is ours and no one else's. So as we depart from high school, and 1 million doors are presented to us, as we close this one, let us remember one thing. This is our future, and we can make it a great future or not, Grasso. The choice is ours. The only thing left to say now is congratulations to Grasso graduating class of 2021 and to those who have helped us achieve this goal. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the class of 2021, Marasia Prats.
Thank you, Principal Feeney, and all my fellow graduates. Well, we made it. Can you believe it? 4 years and a pandemic later, and here we are. I still remember March 13th, 2021. I was in my shop, IT. My friends and I were talking about the rumors of something called coronavirus. Our ignorance brought us bliss, as we joked how Grasso would never give us a day off, even for a virus. It was all simple laughs and nothing more. We had no worry. We weren't expecting anything to change. Later that day, I got in the car with my friends to go home. They tell me that they heard rumors that we were getting 2 weeks off of school. Of course, I was skeptical. As we drove down the parking lot, we saw Jones in his usual place at the intersection. We interrupted him as he was controlling the traffic to ask him our question. Are we actually getting 2 weeks off? Jones gave us just the response we wanted. 2 weeks off of school. Once again, my ignorance brought me bliss. Here we are, 15 months later, after changes in rules and regulations, masks and vaccines, virtual learning and Google Meets, we managed to make it and graduate through a pandemic. Donning our cap and gown, we've worked so hard to make our family and friends proud. Getting our diploma is only a small part of what's about to come, and to be frank, I'm terrified. Many of my graduating classmates are filled with nothing but joy to take their diplomas and walk away from high school, venture forth into the journey we call life, and to that, I am nothing but proud of their accomplishments and wish them nothing but the best of luck. They deserve it for making it this far. In contrast, I know I can speak for at least a handful of us. This is a day that we feared. Unsurprisingly enough, I've always enjoyed my school days, getting to see the teachers that helped put a smile on my face and help me get through whatever was happening behind the scenes. Seeing my classmates and friends working together to get through the especially difficult classes, getting to spread laughs and listening to the bustling atmosphere of the lunchroom, it's hundreds of moments that come together to paint a lovely picture that I've gotten to live through for the past 4 years. The art we call high school that we've gotten to create together is nothing short of a masterpiece. So now as we come to a close and we reflect on what once was, we can see the picture we left behind. Each of us, a brushstroke on the canvas, pieces to a bigger puzzle, gears to a clock. We work together to make this art and to make these moments. All the ups and downs, tests and quizzes, losses and wins, it all played a role in what made this time what it was. To the most exciting shop days, to the endless academic cycles. I remember during shop, listening to Naya rave about her next animation project, laughing with Nia as I showed her my latest video edit, the times the class would trail off during our morning meetings, and we'd have the most interesting conversations. The fake rivalry between IT and drafting that would cause the stupidest fake arguments between me and Cohen. It's scary to think that I will never get to experience this again. No more health class with Mr. Zagura, no more band with Mr. Brush, no more science with Mr. Williams, no more shop with Mr. Carpenter, no more hallway chats with Mr. Griffin. The familiar faces that have taught me life lessons and helped me mold me into the person I am today, I will have to say my farewells to. My required school career is coming to an end faster than I was ready for, and it is taking me a lot of courage to keep going forward and taking this change head on. The thought has brought tears to my eyes and doubts to my mind. The inevitable change has brought an unruly amount of fear. As this inevitable begins to march closer and closer to us each day, it's becoming the time to conquer this fear. I try to remind myself that fear is but the precursor to valor, and to strive and triumph in the face of fear is what it means to be a hero. While some people go their entire lives not caring about the next step they take, they feel no fear, but they also feel no care nor motivation to do something great. The people that feel their fear are the ones who take their time to make decisions. I will feel this fear. I will take my time, and I will take pride in the fear that I have that pushes me to think twice and make the decisions that will change the world around me. The hardest part about this is having to say our farewells. I'm scared of losing what I love so much, but I guess I'm lucky to have experienced something that makes saying goodbye this hard. I'm so appreciative to have been able to spend the last 4 years with such wonderful people, and I am forever grateful that I get to end it with you all too. Congratulations to the valedictorian Seth Kittner and the salutatorian Rick Dunn. You each worked so incredibly hard to make it to this point. And one last congratulations to my fellow graduates, and I can't wait to see the wonderful people you all become. Strive in the face of fear and grow into your own work of art. To the class of 2021, thank you.
Gypsy Calderon. Elijah Charles. Brianna Cordova Santana. Tyrell Dennis. Miguel Guzman. Elijah Hauser. Tyler Jaika. Kelvin Martinez. Gavin O'Hara. Cameron Smith. Austin Whitman. Donnie Luna. Cameron Wishman. Sierra Charles. Brenton Krippus. Cameron Nason. Allardyce Pia. Dante Sheffield. Rosani Cabrera. Colby Fernandez. Damian Gilbo. Christopher Jones. Natalie McCulloch. Boris Mejia Perez. Emily Rodriguez. Benjamin Shrednicki. Savannah Aponte. Carlista Jean Jacques. Riley Lichardi. Maria Perez Pacheco. Lexi Reed. Juan Reyes Cruz. Nevea Roland. Ayana Hazel. Vanessa Jean. Mardiana Ramos. Jack Skinner. Danelle Brown. Gino Bumgardner. Edmund Chen. Francisco Colon. Marie Delgado. Trevante Dismaris. Kyler Galloway. Dante Hughes. Ajane Jordan. Webster Josil. Michael Richard. Nicole Rodriguez Rivera. Selena Barzallo. Emily Boland. Jaritza Kabia. Sarah Cruz Velazquez. Juvelis Guzman Jimenez. Noelani Jackson.
Hello, GrassoTech, graduating class of 2021. I am Sergeant First Class Jeffrey Jackson, father of Noelani Jackson. Unfortunately, I'm unable to attend the graduation due to my deployment to the Horn of Africa. I just wanted to say, Noelani, that I'm extremely proud of you and all of your accomplishments that have led up to this day. Knowing that you are graduating the same high school that me and your mother did brings me great joy. No matter where I am in the world, I will always be there for you and guide you through life. I love you and I miss you very much, and I'll see you next year.
Amber Francis. Nayirka Lopez. Faith McCullough. Catherine O'Brien. Idalish Rivera. Leah Roderick Barreto. Natalie Hien Sheehan. Mara Sked. Shalise Swift Sammy. Luis Gonzalez. Jarlis Torres. Takia Tucker Aldrich. Gregory Almanzar. Joseph Ferreira. Trevor Gray. Jake Guilfoyle. Seth Kittner. Carlton Langston. Joseph Lopez. Lou Martinez. Leslie Melendez. Jeremiah Morgan. Ryan Nix. Naya Peck. Marasia Prats. Nia Wilson. Andy Urena. Jordan Bowling. Kristen Bazio. Tyler Butler. Gabriela Cabrera. Brandon Cheatham. Camden Clark. Eric Devia. Richard Dunn. Johansi Baez. Cohen LeCourser Zettelmoyer. Hayden Lassinger. Keishla Rodriguez. Zachary Smith. Crowley, Winchester. Dominic Young. Tyler Beat. Zachary Calvert. Manuel Chalice. Jude Davies. Jose Hernandez. Joseph Keikos. Jacob King. Chase McGrath. Jackson Mitzko. Derek Nunez. Tabitha Riley Gibson. David Robinson. Rajan Rogers. James Smith.